everyone, today is Thursday and we are going to be working on multiplication today. Today we're going to be multiplying 3 digits by 1 digit. So let's look at one example together. So we are going to be filling in our area model today. This time we have our numbers that go in our area model already filled out for us. So we're going to be doing 324 times 5. So if we were setting that up, we would break apart 324 into expanded form. So the 3 is worth 300. The 2 is worth 20. The 4 is just worth 4. And we're multiplying all of those numbers by 5. So in this box, we'll do 300 times 5. And in this box, we'll do 20 times 5. This box will do 4 times 5. And you can type in, if it helps you, right here, 300 times 5. To the text box, 20 times 5. And 4 times 5. So maybe something that's easier for you, 4 times 5. We can do that one. I know 4 times 5 equals 20. Now 20 times 5. You know what? I'm not going to do 20 times 5. I'm going to take away the 0. And if I take away the 0, 2 times 5 equals 10. If I add back the 0, it equals 100. Oops. So I'm going to drag that over here. And then 300 times 5. I'll take away the 2 zeros. 3 times 5 equals 15. Add the 2 zeros back. That will equal 1,500. Now I have to add all of these things together. This is where you need your scratch paper to do this. So I am going to, on my paper, do 1,500, line it up, 100, and then 20. If I add these together, I get 1,620. So I'm going to drag this box over here. Let's look at another problem together. 784 times 8. So I've already separated out 784 times 8, all of them. So in this box, 700 times 8. Whoa. So instead of doing 700 times 8, I'm going to just do 8 times 7. So 8 times 7, I know that equals 56. And then if I add back my 2 zeros, I get 5,600. 8 times 80. Well, 8 times 8. That equals 64. 64, add back my 1 zero, 640. 8 times 4. So 8, 16, 24, 32. So 8 times 4 equals 32. Now I have to line all my numbers up. Remember, this is what you will be doing on a separate sheet of paper. Oops, erase. 5,600. 640. 32. So 0 plus 2. 4 plus 3 is 7. 6 plus 6, that equals 12. I carry my 1. 1 plus 5 equals 6. So 6,272. Remember, whenever we're adding, we always start with the ones place. 6,272. Let's look at one more problem together. This one, they do not separate it out for us. So we have to set up our problem in the correct way. So the first thing I have to do is separate 379 into expanded form. So my 3 is worth 300, 7 is worth 70, and the 9 is worth 9. And I'm multiplying all of these things by 3. So 3 times 300. Well, 3 times 300. 3 times 3 equals 9. And then I add back my 2 zeros. 900. 3 times 7. That equals 21. I add back my 1 zero. 3 times 9 equals 27. So now I'm going to add them all together. Line them up. 900, 210, and 27. Remember, you need your scratch paper to work this out. 0 plus 7 equals 7. 1 plus 0 is 1. Plus 2 is 3. 9 plus 2 equals 11. So I have 1,137. 1,137. Guys, this is what you are working on today. If you have questions, remember your we do. This is going to be extra practice for you, so you do not need to complete these problems. If you want to hop on Zoom and work through these with me, you can. But your you do problems, this is where you start today. You're going to be working on slides 10, 11, 12, and then do your exit ticket. 14, 15, and 16. If you have questions or need help, please hop on Zoom.